man, Charlie in the box. Check it out. Look at what I got in my box today. Is a transmission. A transmission that needs to go out to America. Or in some sort. Come with me. Let's check this out. See, check this out. Look, this is my 1965 Impala. And I've been fixing it up for years. And like 4 years ago, I went and bought these rims. They're a pair of 18-inch foos. And that weekend, what happened was, it was Easter Sunday, we went for a cruise, and my transmission went out. So, I haven't been driving it for 3 to 4 years now. And 2 weeks ago, I pulled the car out and took it to the shop to see how much the transmission would cost. Because like I said, there's a transmission that needs to be fixed. And, well, I took it to the shop and they said it was going to cost me quite a bit of money that I don't have right now. So I said, you know what, forget it. I'm going to freaking bring the car back home and I'll fix it when I have the money. And when that happened, I told my wife, I said, hey, I'm going to just drive the car home. I'm not going to freaking trailer it, because I trailered it over, because it's broken already. And it's not going to hurt if I just drive it home. She's like, no, 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 what are you talking about? You're just going to break it completely and all the fluids are going to come out and it's just going to stop in its tracks right then and there. And you don't even know if you're going to make it home. And I said, nah, it'll make it. Let's just do it. And she kept begging me not to do it. And I had other loved ones who were telling me, no, don't do that. You're stupid. Don't do that. And when they kept begging me and telling me to do this, or not to do this, something came to my mind, and it was my other car. Come with me, check this out. It was my acronym right here. Well, this acronym, it's one big ass mistake, America. And Obama came to mind. And what he came to mind, and where our Congress is taking us, it reminded me of my loved ones. Because they were telling me not to drive it, just like the Tea Parties were telling Obama and Congress not to pass the stimulus, the bailouts, and the healthcare reform. America, little by little, is waking up to what their government's doing to them, and they don't like it. Because America's found out that their Congress, that their past president and their president now, that there isn't really working and fixing the problem that we have in this country. Come with me, back to the transmission. Okay, all these years, America's been in this, taking a ride. And this is a little bit of how it went. See, we've been asleep, we've been not driving the car, but we've been along for the ride. And while we're along for that ride, we really didn't know what was under the hood, that the alternator needed to be fixed. We didn't know that the carburetor needed some work. We didn't know the exhaust was broken because it looked good on the outside and we kept going for the ride. So ask yourself, America, has your government been driving the car, the country, for a cruise all these years? And have they been upkeeping the transmission? Have they been neglecting the exhaust, the carburetor, and the other vital parts of this country and car? Can you say they've been fixing it and restoring it and keeping it true to what kept it in the shape that it is? But you, if you're behind the wheel, can you say that you've been neglecting your car? You haven't been changing the oil for those 3,000 years. I meant every 3,000 miles, not years. I make mistakes. Hey, everybody does. See, me personally, it only took me a year and a half to figure out what this government's doing to our country. And when I figured it out, I wanted to tell as many people as possible, hey dude, wake up. Look what's happening to you guys. Look what they're doing to our country. And I was getting stopped, and I was like, no, we don't want to hear it. So that's when I decided, as a parent, as a loved one, I was going to stand up for my kids. Today's my son's birthday, little Charlie. It's his birthday today. He's 12 years old. And I told him, I'm going to do this video. I need to finish it. Because you know what? You're the reason why I started doing these videos. My 3 boys. See that tattoo right there? Those are my 3 boys right there. I love those kids with all my heart. And that made me start doing what I do with these videos. Because I love my kids too much to be sitting in the back seat and not saying nothing. Not to neglect, hey man, pull over. Pull over. We got a flat. Hey, the transmission's not working right. Hey, this car should be running a lot better than it's running right now. What's wrong, dude? Let's check under the hood. How long can you say you know what was going on in this country and you've done nothing about it? You sat in the back seat, listened to the music, watched the DVD because it's more entertaining sitting in the back and just letting it ride. America, this is your country. This is yours. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to let primer end up on the car? Are you going to let the interior get messed up? Are you not going to fix the transmission? If your politicians haven't showed you by their actions that they are running this country to the ground and are neglecting the transmission, it's your duty as a United States citizen to start restoring it and fixing it. But how long is it going to take you to get out of the back seat and stand up and say, you know what? That does look nice. I want to fix it. I want to take it on that Sunday cruise. Pull it out on a nice day. Huh? What is it, America? Who needs to show you? Who needs to tell you? And what else do you need to see to realize what's happening to our country? So I'll tell you again, every time, because I remember I said, I love my kids too much to be letting this happen. So can you say the same thing? If you're not doing everything in your power to restore this country, you're doing everything in your power to destroy it. Charlie walks out.